Hey everybody, I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com, here with my detailed review of the Putco stainless steel bumper grille insert featuring the black punch design, available for your 2015 and up F-150. This review is going to cover the basic construction of the Putco insert, what it's going to do in terms of styling for your truck, how much it's going to set you back, and finally what it takes to get it installed. And speaking of the install here, guys, there is a little work to get this thing onto your truck, including some removal of the factory bumper trim, a slight massage with a rubber mallet, and some nut and bolt type stuff as well. So it's going to be a strong 1 out of 3 wrenches on my difficulty meter, and we'll have a little bit more detail on that coming up. The Putco lower grille insert is going to be a great choice for any F-150 owner out there looking to update or customize the front end of their new F-150 by taking the popular route of changing out the factory grills in favor of an aftermarket option. And Putco is really one of those big companies out there leading the way when it comes to aftermarket grill options for the newer trucks, and the lower grille insert is just one example of that. So basically, guys, if you want to change out the upper and lower grills, or maybe you're just a fan of the lower grill by itself, this would definitely be a great choice. Now, the exact grill insert I have with me in this video is what Putco refers to as their black punch design, and that basically just refers to the style of the grill itself. As you can see, this features more of a mesh design or circle mesh design, or even more of a honeycomb design as opposed to something totally wild and over the top. So with that said, if you guys really aren't fans of those crazy grills or the billet grills or anything like that, and you want to maintain more of a factory-like appearance, the black punch design from Putco would be a great choice. Now, Putco is going to throw a lot of options at you when we're talking about this particular lower grill here, or this lower insert. For instance, we do have the black punch design with me in this video. You can also grab this thing in a stainless steel finish. And in addition to the punch design, they do also offer a horizontal bar design in both black and stainless as well. Now, Putco takes this even a step further, and they offer both punch and horizontal bar designs with an optional 10-inch Luminex LED light bar. It's executed really well, it looks really clean, and it's going to offer some pretty solid additional light output. So again, guys, you have a lot of options to think about when choosing this lower insert. I do want to quickly take the time to mention the construction here of the lower grille insert, because Putco really does a great job with this part. They tend to do that with a lot of their products, don't get me wrong, but you're going to be looking at a stainless steel material here for the base product or the base material, and then Putco finishes everything off with a very solid black powder coat. Easily withstand the rigors of being mounted to the front of your truck, and it should take a little bit of abuse. One thing I really do like about the Putco lower grille insert, besides that quality construction, is that they throw in the front plate bracket here at no additional charge. Now, I really like this because guys out there who have to run the front plate, you know this thing can be a little awkward, and it does get in the way of that factory grill. So by running this thing, you're not going to have to drill any additional holes because it utilizes some of the additional mounting tabs on your factory front bumper, and by lowering the plate out of the way, you're going to be letting a ton more air into that factory intercooler for all my fellow EcoBoost owners out there. On the topic of price, guys, you're going to be dropping right around $100 here for the lower grille insert from Putco, which seems to be the average going rate for quality lower grille insert options. Now, sure, you can probably spend a little less and get something a little cheaper somewhere else, but more than likely it's not going to offer that quality stainless steel construction, probably won't offer a solid black powder coat, and it's probably not going to include the additional front plate bracket. So again, you have to factor all these into the price. Switching gears, let's quickly talk about the install here, guys, and as I mentioned earlier, there is a little bit of work to get this thing installed onto your truck. As far as tools, you're looking at a basic set of pliers here, a couple of screwdrivers, both Phillips and flathead, that rubber mallet we talked about, and a 7/16 inch wrench. You're going to want to first get started by removing the front license plate and bracket if equipped. After that, you're going to need to remove the factory front bumper trim. You can either muscle this thing off and pull it directly off, or you can use a flathead screwdriver to help you pry it off. With all that stuff out of the way, you're going to need to install some of the clips and hardware that Putco includes that will be actually used to hold the grill insert in place. Now you get to break out the fun tools. Grab that rubber mallet and go to work on the 2 tabs on either side of the opening, bending them out of the way, allowing the grill insert to fit. Don't worry, guys, this is totally reversible. You can always bend the tabs back if you did want to return to stock. Finally, you're going to be looking at a mixture of 3M tape and hardware for your final steps in order to get the grill insert installed, and that's pretty much it. Now, Putco does include some very detailed instructions along with their lower grille insert, which always helps, of course, but overall this really isn't brain surgery, so I'm going to call it 1 out of 3 wrenches on my difficulty meter, and a strong 1 out of 3 at that, and maybe a couple of hours from start to finish. While aftermarket grills are typically one of those love it or hate it type of modifications, I feel the Putco Black Punch stainless steel insert here is going to appeal to a lot of truck owners out there because it's a relatively low-key mod that will deliver a modified look but without hitting you over the head in the process. Factor in some of the extras like the license plate relocation bracket and the low price, and you have a solid mod here for any F-150. So be sure to check out more options from Putco for your F-150 right here at AmericanMuscle.com.